Hi, I am Dr. Dana L. Broughton, Esquire, and I want to share a little of my journey. I am originally from South Carolina. I have a BS in chemistry from Clemson University, a PhD in chemistry from the University of South Carolina, and my project there was organic probes for the monitoring of carbohydrate lectin interactions. After I completed my PhD, I went on to do a postdoc at St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in Memphis, Tennessee, and there I designed my own project, which was kind of fun. And the project was basically synthesizing gold nanoparticles to use as an image enhancing agent and taking images of cancer tumors and everything else. I didn't get far on the project, but it was fun designing my own project and doing everything else. While I was working on my PhD and while I was working on as a postdoc, I realized I didn't necessarily want to spend the rest of my life in lab, nor did I want to teach. So I started looking into alternative careers, and patent law was one that stood out to me. So while preparing to go to law school, I actually taught high school for a year and I taught college for a year and a half. The two overlapped. They were both rewarding experiences, but it confirmed the fact that I didn't want to teach the rest of my life. So I went to law school at Rutgers University in Newark, New Jersey, and I got a law degree. While I was in law school, I did 2 summers at the United States Patent and Trademark Office. The first summer was in the examining unit. The second summer was with the Patent Trial and Appeals Board judges. I also did other externships, internships, and clinics while in law school dealing with intellectual property. After I finished law school, I actually had a year gap in my employment where I couldn't find a job coming out of law school, so I had to figure out what to do. So I actually took this fellowship at General Electric in Fairfield, Connecticut, and I'm happy to say that this summer I'll actually be moving into DC and working in a small IP firm, and DC was my target city, so things worked out in the end. Some advice I'd say is, number 1 is get mentors. Mentors will save your life. They will help guide you, and they're great they're great people to bounce things off of. So I suggest you get at least 3 mentors. Get a mentor that's a year or 2 ahead of you. If you're in school, somebody that's a year or 2 ahead of you in school, because they've researched all the fellowships, the programs, and everything else. They could tell you what's recent, what's good, what's popping, what you can get involved in. I will also get a mentor that's like a year, either just recently finished the step that you're currently in, or maybe a year or 2 out. So if you're in school, look for someone that just graduated, and they could tell you all the things they wish they had known or wish they had done, and some of the things they had to overcome. And then also get someone that's 10 to 15 years in your field, whatever it may be like. So I would look for somebody that's been practicing law for 10 to 15 years, and they can give you a big picture view of what you could do next, and what you just kind of how to navigate through the system. Another thing is, expect the unexpected. Be prepared. Everything's not always going to go smoothly. Some people it works out perfectly for them. Some people, like myself, it doesn't. So just be prepared and be willing to take risks, or take things you wouldn't necessarily want to take. For instance, I didn't want to move to Connecticut. After I finished in Jersey, I was done with the Northeast. I didn't want to go any higher than DC, but I knew this was a year program, and I wasn't married to the area, so I adjusted. I came here for a year, or I've been here I think 6-7 months. I'm actually leaving in June, so I didn't even finish my year here, but they're cool with me leaving. So just kind of be flexible, be willing to take risks. There's a saying, take a leap of faith and build your wings with the way down. So just be willing to build some wings, even though you don't know what's going to happen. I think that's my advice. Just know things will work out regardless. Just be persistent, be patient, and be flexible. That's all for now. Talk to you later. Bye.